Okay, so today I want to talk about the recent news of Trump visiting China. So this is very interesting because, as we know, there was a lot of tension between Trump and China as he was imposing a lot of tariffs on China. And recently, out of nowhere, and no one was expecting it, Trump just visited China. And during his visit, it said that two they talked about two things. The first thing they did was they made some trade deals between the US and China. The second thing, they discussed issues about Taiwan. So, as we know, Trump has made a lot of tariffs on China. And because of this, recently he just went to China and they made some deals, as it's reported, between the two countries. And China said that Taiwan is the most important issue now between China and US relationships. As we know, Taiwan and Japan are US biggest allies in Asia. So earlier this year, Trump actually visited Japan, and after his visit, Japan said the Japanese prime minister said something controversial, and she said that she will protect Taiwan in case it gets attacked by China. And after that, they started to increase their military defense spending. So it's reported in 2026, they announced that they will uh, increase the spending on military defense to $700 billion just for 2026. And it's the biggest in the history of the country. So China didn't like this, and China didn't like the comments from the Prime Minister of Japan, and they said that the trade between the two countries is in threat. So tension have been really rising between China and Japan. They even issued like warnings for Chinese tourists who travel to Japan. Like there are many Chinese tourists who come to Japan every year. There are also a lot of Chinese living in Japan. Like foreigners who live in Japan are around 4 million, and almost 1 million of them are Chinese. So there's a lot of Chinese traveling and living in Japan. And there was like a lot of warnings from the Chinese government to not travel to Japan because there were increase in the tensions between the two countries. So out of nowhere, Trump decided to go to China, and this confused everyone. And even though Taiwan is one of Trump's biggest allies in Asia, Trump warned, he gave a warning to Taiwan on declaring independence after China visit. This is what I read on the news. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, this is interesting. Trump has warned China on declaring independence after the China visit. So yeah, this was surprising and confusing to a lot of people, especially to Japan, because Japan, like the tensions between Japan and China was growing, and the tensions between Taiwan and China was growing as well. And also the tension between China and the US was growing. But suddenly, out of nowhere, Trump just went to China and he made deals and he gave a warning to Taiwan. So, yeah, guys, let me know what do you think about this in the comments.